Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, I hope you're doing well today. My name is Denisa. I'm an 8th grader from Jagat Arsy boarding school. Today, I'd like to share an Indonesian folk tale named Bawang Putih, Bawang Merah. Once upon a time, there lived a kind and beautiful girl named Bawang Putih. Bawang Putih lived with her father, stepsister, and stepmother in a small village. Bawang Putih's stepsister, Bawang Merah, is the complete opposite of Bawang Putih. As Bawang Putih was very kind-hearted, Bawang Merah was a spoiled and lazy girl. Both the stepmother and stepsister disliked Bawang Putih as she was very beautiful. So every day, they would leave Bawang Putih to do all the chores by herself, such as sewing, cleaning the house, cooking, washing their clothes, and so much more. But Bawang Putih was so patient and never complained once. She never even told her father what awful things her stepsister has done to her, because the father loves the stepmother and Bawang Putih didn't want to ruin the relationship between her father and the stepmother. One day, when Bawang Putih was washing clothes at the river as routine, she loses her stepsister's favorite scarf. Bawang Putih was devastated. Bawang Putih went home and told Bawang Merah what happened. "How could you lose my scarf?" Bawang Putih was shocked. Bawang Merah was super angry at Bawang Putih. Hearing all the commotion, the stepmother went to check up on them. "What happened? Why were you screaming?" asked the stepmother. "She lost my scarf." Bawang Merah looked at Bawang Putih like a snake. Bawang Putih didn't know what to do. I'm sorry," Bawang Putih said. Of course, the stepmother was on Bawang Merah's side. "If you are sorry, then you shall find the scarf. You may not come back home until you find the scarf." The stepmother dragged Bawang Putih out of the house and locked her out. With a heavy heart and a broken smile, Bawang Putih went to the river and searched for his scarf. Bawang Putih followed the river until she saw an old woman who was luckily holding Bawang Merah's scarf. Bawang Putih was happy. The old lady lived near the river. Bawang Putih went to the old lady and asked for his scarf back, but the old lady stopped her. "If you want to take your scarf back, you must stay with me for a whole week and help me cook and clean. Then shall I return the scarf." Bawang Putih didn't want to disappoint Bawang Merah, so Bawang Putih agreed. And for the following week, Bawang Putih stayed with the old woman and helped her around the house. Bawang Putih did a very good job, and the old woman liked how sincere Bawang Putih was. After a week, Bawang Putih wanted to go home. But before leaving, the old lady offered her. There were 2 pumpkins, a small one and a bigger one. The old lady asked Bawang Putih to choose which pumpkin to take home. Without hesitation, Bawang Putih took the smaller one back home. When Bawang Putih went back home, she got scolded. "Where were you? Why did you take so long to find the scarf?" scolded the stepmother. "I'm feeling rather hungry right now, so go to the kitchen and brew some tea," ordered the stepmother. Bawang Putih quickly went to the kitchen to slice the pumpkin, and she was shocked and stunned, because inside the pumpkin were full of gold. There were lots of gold. There were different variants. There were golden necklaces, golden rings, golden earrings, and so much more. The stepmother went up to check on Bawang Putih, and she was shocked. "Oh my, where did you get all this gold?" said the stepmother as she took the gold. Then Bawang Putih proceeded to tell the stepmother about what happened. The stepmother was amazed and called Bawang Merah. Bawang Putih was feeling quite uncomfortable when Bawang Merah and the stepmother started whispering. It turns out the stepmother asked Bawang Merah to go back to the old lady's house and do the exact same thing as Bawang Putih. Of course, Bawang Merah agreed as she was thirsty for more gold. The very next day, Bawang Putih went to the river and purposely dropped her scarf in the river. Again, she followed the river and saw an old lady holding her scarf. Like Bawang Putih, Bawang Merah asked for her scarf back to the old lady, and just like Bawang Putih, the old lady offered the same thing. Bawang Merah agreed, but as said before, Bawang Merah is the complete opposite of Bawang Putih. So instead of helping and cooking for the old woman, she slept. The old woman wasn't so impressed by Bawang Merah's actions. At the last day, the old lady didn't offer Bawang Merah anything, so Bawang Merah asked, "Shouldn't you offer me a pumpkin to take home?" With a sigh, the old lady was forced to give Bawang Merah the pumpkin. Like Bawang Putih, there were two pumpkins, a smaller one and a bigger one. Without much thought, Bawang Merah took the bigger one home and quickly went to her mother. When Bawang Merah was at home, she went to her mother and sliced the pumpkin. The utter horror in their eyes when they saw not gold, but snakes and other creatures inside the pumpkin. They both screamed in panic. And went out of the house. And that's the end of the story. What's the moral of the story here? The moral of the story here is that if you do bad actions, then you will be paid back with mischief. And if you do good deeds, then you will be rewarded with good things. That's it for me. Thank you.